Good afternoon, golfers. I hope everyone is doing great today. You may be wondering, why is Sarah holding a drink in her hand? Well, yesterday at the club, I had the pleasure of working with our clubhouse manager, Josh Baskey. He was going into detail about his current mixology course, which you can also find on GC Online. I encourage everyone to check it out because, quite frankly, the recipes are fantastic. Now moving on to the golf lesson of the day, which is on pitching and how to control trajectories of your shots. So today's lesson is going to be focused on how to control the trajectory of a shot with one club. A lot of times what we find is that golfers think that one wedge can only hit one shot. Well, that's not necessarily true. You may find yourself more comfortable with the club, okay, but don't be afraid to explore the many different heights and shots that you can hit with only one wedge. What I would like you to do is get out your favorite degree of wedge, whether it be a 60, 58, 56, 52, okay? And we're gonna go through a couple of drills that you can do in order to explore the different heights that a different wedge can take you. Now, a quick PSA. If your grooves are worn out on your wedges, I would encourage you to set up a wedge fitting with a member of our golf professional staff when we reopen in order to make sure that you're maximizing your spin around the greens. All right, golfers, we're going to accomplish two shots today, the low shot and the high shot, both with the 56-degree wedge, and they're both going to travel relatively the same distance. Okay, now if we go for a low shot, remember that it's going to have a little bit more roll, a little bit more release. Once we go for the high shot, that's going to land a little bit softer on the green, and it's going to have a little bit of a quicker stop. Okay, so let's dive into the low shot. Okay, so we're going to take our normal swing for a pitch shot. Okay, we're going to have a really nice hinge. We're going to feel like the club is vertical. Now from here, we're going to focus on the toe part of the club. Remember, toe part is right here. So toe part of the club is going to finish up. Okay, so the leading edge is up, the toe part of the club is up. So the shot's going to look like this. Now I place Chippo out here to kind of give you a visual. We got the two at the top and then the one net at the bottom. So right now I'm going to go for the bottom net. Alright, so I'm going to be setting up here to my shot. I'm going to go ahead and have my pressure on my lead side. Okay, I'm going to take my normal pitch shot swing and make sure that I really finish with that toe up into the air. Alright, so next up we are going to talk about the high shot. Okay, again, if you're short-sighted and don't have a ton of green to work with, okay, after your approach shot to the green, this shot's going to come in really handy for you. Okay, so low shot we finished here. Okay, now on our high shot, we're still going to take the same swing in our backswing. Okay, now we're going to focus on face up. Okay, remember club face here, we're going to feel like it's going to face the sky as it finishes. Okay, now again, these two shots are going to go relatively the same distance in carry, but the trajectories are going to be different. So let's take a look. Okay, set up, pressure on my lead side, and face up. Okay, so there was definitely a little bit of height difference there. Okay, the first one came in a little bit lower, a little bit more towards the net on the bottom. Okay, while the second one came in a little bit more towards the top. Okay, now I am using foam golf ball, so it's going to look a little bit different when you're using a regular golf ball, but I just want to give you an idea of what to do when you're at home practicing. Thank you to everyone who took time out of their day in order to hopefully learn some new tips about pitching. Okay, so remember, if the toe of the club is going to finish through and vertically, okay, you're going to hit a lower shot. If the face of the club finishes towards the sky, you're going to hit a little bit higher shot. Okay, I hope these two tips will help you the next time you're out in the course. Cheers.